Hey everybody, it's Sally from Sally Stampers. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you're all not melting too much. The UK is having a heat wave at the moment, and the day that this tutorial's coming out to you, it's meant to be 33 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's flipping hot. I'm sure I'm going to be melting. So today I've brought you quite a simple project, because let's be fair, when it's really hot, as much as I love crafting, you know, your hands are quite sweaty and it's just horrid. So it's a simple one for today, but I wanted to show off these beautiful copper dotted gift bags. Or treat bags, sorry. They come in a pack of 10 and they're fabulous. You know, they come obviously flat and you can fit a fair amount of stuff in there. Great for party bags and things like that, and obviously the copper effect is just beautiful. And the best thing I found as well, and this is purely by luck, I didn't know how to attach my label. So I just thought, well, I don't want to staple it because then you're going to have to rip everything to get it off. So I thought, oh, I'll use a paper clip. And when I looked in my drawer, I realised I had some copper ones. So they fit, they match perfectly. Anyway, so let's get on to this. Now, I'm not sure, have I still got... No, I've only got one, never mind. Again, going back to my milky buttons, they're actually, yeah, I think they're just milk now. They're melted, so I'm just going to pop those in my bag. Just to give you an idea, I mean, they fill up to halfway, but as you can see, I mean, there's 2 packs in that one. Plenty of room for other good stuff. And what I actually did do with my treat bag to get that nice fold across the top, I actually scored it, would you believe? So I just simply popped it on my scoreboard, and you know, I didn't go for a measurement, I just sort of looked and went, yeah, that's about right, and I just scored it. And then you can just fold it over, and obviously you're going to get that really nice straight line and a lovely crease. So there's your gift bag. Let's move on to our label. Piece of Whisper White that is 2 inches wide by 8.5 long, so that's 5 by about 21.5 centimetres. I've got my triple banner punch here that I'm just gonna, this must be just slightly over 2 because it's not sitting in that ridge, which is very annoying. So I'll try and central that as much as I can. Okay, so just a quick punch with that to create that corner, and then back in again with your scoreboard, and I'm just gonna score at 4 inches, which is 10 centimetres, and that's that. And then all we need to do is, so I have the beautiful Good Morning Magnolia. I'm only going to use this, the second set of stamps, and I've got that beautiful magnolia flower there, and I also have my sentiment, enjoy today. Have some memento, and then I am actually, oops, just going to fold and burnish this. I'm sorry if you can hear the fan going as well. All noise today. And then I'm just going to ink up with some memento this lovely flower, and then one is sort of going off the side, and this one is sort of going off this side. And then if you have a look on mine, on the back where you'd obviously put your little sentiment or whatever you wanted, I've just popped him coming off the corner there. And then on a separate piece of Whisper White, I stamped and die cut another one, and then put my memento away, and I need it, and then I just want my little sentiment that says enjoy today. Pop that onto the corner. And then I've got my stamping blends here. So I'm going with, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit here for you to see my colouring. So I'm leaving these ones just black and white, and I'm just going to colour this one in. So I'm just going in with my Old Olive, and I'm going to use the thinner end, not the fat end, just because they're smaller images. I'm just going to make sure I'm lined up with the camera here. And then I'm simply just going to add an absolute stack of ink onto that flower. Then with my dark thin tip, I just sort of add the shading wherever I want it to be. And then I go back over again to blend that in with the light. And as you can see, I'm just doing like small circular movements to colour that one in. So I'm going to do the same with the other flower. So getting a load of that light on, the dark just coming in there, and then the light to just blend it back in again. And then my petal pink, I'm going to use the brush end this time because I want to get a lot of ink on these beautiful flowers, and I'm going to do about 3 at a time. So again, getting plenty of ink on there. Back in with the dark, again using the brush end, and just really adding some shading to the bottom there. And then again, back in with your light. Excuse me, and then again back in for these ones, so back in with that light, plenty of coverage, and then the dark again just to add that bit of colour, again over the top with the light. And then, excuse me, dear, don't know where that little frog's come from. And then I'm going back to my pencil, the thinner end. My brain stopped working this morning. And this is the dark one, and I'm just colouring in these leaves, these petals, sorry, down the bottom here, because they will be darker. And then I'm going to go back in now and just give a little bit more of the dark. And that should do it. And when it's dried, I don't know if you can see on this one, you see how it's like shaded, and that's hopefully how this one will go. I don't need this little stem here, so I'm just going to cut that away, and I'm just sort of following the die cut so that it doesn't look too obvious. And then just a couple of dimensionals, and I did kind of place them like that so that the paper clip will fit inside. So back in, or let's zoom out, nearly forgot. There we go. So backing off there, and then it will sit quite close to the crease, and that's why I cut that little tail bit off. And then you just pop this over your bag, and then you've got, and obviously you've got a shorter end of a paper clip, and I used that over the front, and then I just sort of looked down there, try and get the right angle, just to avoid those those dimensionals, and then, which I'm not doing, there we go. And then there's your Magnolia gift tag on these beautiful gift bags. Quick and easy, but so effective, and I would love to receive that. I think that's really pretty, and you can write your own little sentiment on the back. But how cute. Hope you like them. Hope you have a great day. See you soon. Bye.